Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To all my 618 students, we will continue our lesson with JavaScript, more on JavaScript. So before we go to the logical structure or conditional structure, so I will introduce you about alert, prompt and confirm. So because maybe we will use this one for the sample exercise and also the example of the JavaScript program. So what is alert, prompt and confirm? So basically this one is for you to respond to the user when normally when we use input, when we want to get input from the user, then we want to display the output. So you can choose either alert, prompt and confirm. Before this you have learned about document.write. Okay, so now we look at the alert. So I have actually show you how to write alert. So you can use window.alert or just use alert inside, and then bracket. And also same as confirm and prompt. So how we use to put all the codes inside the HTML. So as I mentioned, so JavaScript, we must also have the HTML structure. So start with the script and with the script. So in the between is the JavaScript that you want to have. For example, you want to display document.write. This is the basic one that I have shown you. Hello world. So what will happen? So save. So you must save as .html. This is how to display. Alright, after that you open in the default browser or view. So this is the output. When you write document.write hello world, so this is the output in the browser. So now we try to use alert. So what is alert? So normally alert will display information that is important for you to know. For example, warning and so on. After that save, then refresh. So what happened? So normally when you have alert, so it will have a pop-up dialog box. So what is inside, which is the message, and then how many buttons that we have? We only have one button. So that's why alert is actually for notification, for you to give information. Not to ask whether it is agreed or not, just give information. So once you it will display the content of the what you have document.write. So even though document.write is the first line, but it will, if you have alert, it will read the alert first. So now we try to use confirm. What is confirm here? So normally we will want the user feedback, whether they want to continue or not. So normally that kind of question we will ask for the confirm. So basically we will have two buttons here. So alert only have because you just notify the user, but confirm we want the user to have feedback whether they want to continue or not, or whether they want to so basically we have two buttons. So save, and then this one, what is this one? This one is for the alert. And then this one is for the confirm button. Because alert is on the top of the confirm, so that's why alert is will display first, then later it will display the confirm. So that's why we have and cancel. So if it will go to the browser. If cancel, also go to the browser, because we don't have any additional code yet. Alright. Another one, what we have? Confirm, alert, confirm, and also the prompt. Is it prompt? Prompt. What is prompt? Prompt is actually we want to ask user. Okay, for example, what is your name? Okay, then user will give the feedback. Okay, we just try to have hello only. Hello world, okay, only. Okay. Okay, this is alert, this is confirm. Okay, this is prompt. So as I mentioned, you will have prompt is user want to have the input. Okay, hello. So let's say hi. So supposedly we have another code that display back what the user input. Okay, so there is no output, right? Okay. So if you want to display back what the user want or what you want to ask the user, so you need to have the variable here. Okay, respond. Okay, and then you need to have the var respond. Okay, is it you need to have comma? Okay, and try. Okay, so none. Alright, so I don't have the document.write. Okay, so the document.write. So we display back respond. Okay. So why is the display none? None is there is no value assigned. Okay. Okay, hello world undefined. Okay, so means that your syntax is not correct. Okay, so I have corrected what happened. Okay, when you just assign, for example, you just declare respond, okay, variable, and then you ask, okay, then you put something like this. So actually it is not correct. Okay, so because it will not get the value. Okay, but you need to assign. Okay, for example, you have respond, then you assign respond, okay, equal to from. So it will say whatever the user from this, and then we will display back. Okay. Okay, so I hope that you can differentiate, okay, between okay, alert. Okay, which is alert, you just want to notify the user. Confirm, you want to ask user feedback, either they have okay or not. Okay, the default is okay, cancel. Okay, for the prompt, you want to ask user what user want to input. Okay, you want to ask the user input. So this is how you do that. Okay, and then document.write is actually to display back what the user had key in. Okay. Okay, so we will continue with the conditional statement, okay, which is control structure. So before you learn the control structure, which is normally you have learned in a programming language, which is if else, okay, else if. So we look whether we have this in the JavaScript. Okay, but before that you need to have the JavaScript comparison. Okay, so for comparison, which is operators. So I hope that you have familiar with all the operators. Basically, in general, okay, they are same, but for JavaScript, the difference is we have equal value and equal type. Okay, which is you have three assignment symbol here. Okay, I think this is one very new for the operators. Okay, I'm not sure whether Java have this. I think we don't have this, right? And also not equal value or not equal type. Okay. Okay, so I want you to read this one. Okay, if you have question, you can ask me. Okay, so now we look at the conditional statement. So what is conditional statement? Actually, you want to have decision. Okay, when you want to do decision, so you have options. So when you have option, so we will need to have code, okay, that will store the user selection. Okay, so in JavaScript also we have the if, okay, to specify a block code ought to be executed. So if the specified condition is true, okay, else for if the condition is false. Okay, for else if you have another condition, okay, and then switch it to specify many alternative block of code to be executed. Okay, so this is the syntax, sample syntax. Okay, where you have if and then the bracket, okay, you have condition. So if true, so it will execute this. Okay, so same. Alright, so in terms of if, it is in lowercase. So uppercase later, okay, will generate a error. Okay, JavaScript error. So be careful, as I mentioned earlier during our introduction to JavaScript. So JavaScript is case sensitive, same as other programming language. So you must be careful. Okay. Okay, so this is example where you can apply your condition if statement. Okay, so this is a variable. Okay, and then this is how you for example, if hour less than 18, so you want to display the good day. Okay, so it will display the good day. So this is, you need also to have the curly braces if you have more than one statement. Okay, we look at another example. Okay, so this is how you have the condition if. Okay, using this one is using how it recognize the time. Okay, so using the method, okay, date. Okay, so this is object. Okay, and then we also have if else. Okay, so if and condition. So if true, you will execute this, but if false, you will execute this. Okay, so you have two options. Okay, alright. But else if you have another option. Okay, so you have another condition, another choices, right? Okay, so you can try to do the exercise in the W school. This one is also very good. Okay. Okay, so this is another example that we have. Okay, condition statement in JavaScript. Okay, so this you have the if reserve word, okay, small case, and then bracket. So inside bracket is the condition in conditional test. Okay, and then you have open curly braces, close curly braces. So which is the statements that you want to execute if the condition is true. Okay, else if false, so you will execute these statements. Okay. Okay. So this is examples. Okay. Okay, so let us try this exercise. Okay, so basically, okay, so we try to do this one. So we need to use the JavaScript. Okay. Alright, so first you need to declare the variable. For example, result. Okay, and then you need to have okay, prompt. Okay, you ask user to key in the result. Okay, so another one is prompt. Alright, so result equal to prompt. Okay, enter your result. Enter your exam result. Okay, so normally I will for my student, when you do the exercise, especially for the condition statement where you have more than one selection, so you just try one first. So if this it display the correct message or display the correct output, so you will continue with the other options. Okay, so you will have the if statement. So result if result 90 and above, so means that greater than or equal to 90. So what you will display, so you can also display using alert, or you can also display using document.write. Okay, excellent. Pass with distinction. Okay, so document.write will display the message inside your browser. Okay, Okay, so you save this one. We save as conditional underscore if. Okay, then save as HTML. Alright, so save all your tutorials or example that you have tried in one folder. So for that, you can make it as a reference. Okay, so what happened here, class? When I choose to display, in default viewer, so it will display all my codes. Okay, what happened? What is missing here? Okay, so we don't have the script start and end because the HTML or the browser do not recognize the script language or the JavaScript without the script open and close tag. Okay, then you save. So automatically all the variables or the keyword or the reserved word will be different colors. Okay, then you refresh. Okay, so it will ask, because I use prompt, it will ask user to enter the marks. Okay, if you enter 90, what happened? It's supposed to display excellent pass with distinction. Okay, alright, so now we continue with the rest. Okay, so 70 until 89, so means that less than or equal to 70. Okay, so what you need to have is you need to have not if, else if. Okay, what is the value? 70. Less than or equal to 70. Okay, no, greater than less than 90, sorry. Okay, 89 and below. Okay, so what is the message here? Well done. Okay, pass with honor. So basically, if you look at this, it is same as other programming language. So I will continue with the rest. So for condition, you must be careful with the all the conditions range. Because if you are mistake with the range, so the result will not correct. Or not precise. Right. So we need to try all the values. Based on this. 90. Then you need to try 70. So 90, you need to try also the 89. Sorry. We try the we try the 78. Oh, sorry, mistake. With honor. Save. Then we try with the 56 or 60. Well done. Pass with honor. Oh, sorry. 60 supposedly just pass. So I have done some maybe wrong with my Okay. Result less than 90. Okay, less than 17. Okay. Alright, so this is not right. So you need to have more than 1, okay, using the and. Okay, for example, to make sure that the value is correct, so okay, greater than 17 and okay, result, okay, this is much more precise, okay, less than or equal to 89, okay, or less than 90, okay. So result, okay, greater than or equal to 55, okay, and okay, result less than 17, greater than 55, okay, okay, less than or equal to 50. Alright, so this is correct. Okay, then we try again, value 60. Okay, just pass. Okay, just correct. Okay, okay, now we try value 40. Okay, fail, do better next time, right? So that is how you do the conditional or selection. It is just very easy, but be careful when you want to display the output. So look at the question. So sometimes the question asks you to display the output not using the document.write, which is not displayed in the browser but using the dialog box. So maybe you can use the alert. Okay, alright. So I think we will continue our lesson, okay, with switch. Okay, for other than if else, so we can use switch state conditional structure. Okay, so how you can use in JavaScript switch. So basically you have reserve word switch. Okay, so small case and then bracket, inside that is your expression. Okay, then you have also the case, okay, x, okay, and then double dot. So this is your statement. Okay, then you have break, reserve word to stop the condition for that. If the case x is true, then you have semicolon. Okay, and then also we have the default. Okay, so the switch expression is evaluated once, so this is different. So the value of the expression is compared with the values of each case. So if there is a match, the associated block of a code is executed. So let's say y is true, so it will execute this and then it will break, then we continue or we will exit the switch statement. So if there is a match, the associated block of code is executed. If there is no match, the default block is executed. So it means that if the x is false, y false, so we will execute default value. Okay, default statement. Alright, so this is example where you can use. Okay, so normally for the switch we use the very integral type. Okay, very specific. For example, numbers. Okay, case 0, for example. Okay, this is how you can do. Okay, so we will try this maybe if you have the question. Okay, in terms of range, it's not suitable. So you must be very specific. You know the specific values. For example, if you want to determine the grade, okay, using grade A, B, C. So that's why that's one it can be used switch statement, right? Okay, so I think that's all for the conditional statement. Okay, we will continue our lesson next time. Right, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.